Well, good morning everyone. It's a Wednesday and we all know what that means. Another dang review. This time it's on a pretty cool product though. I'm starting to really enjoy these things. It's a Hiboy P6 electric bike and we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing because right now I'm currently waiting for the top of the outhouse build to be done. Anyway guys, I think it's a good time to assemble the bike. Kind of like a big kid in a candy store when somebody sends me a new product. So yesterday I opened up the package already and put the battery on the charger of it. And I probably got the dullest knife on record here. And now we just continue unwrapping it. Comes quite well packed. Again, this is the Hiboy P6. I've been really enjoying riding these around. Electric assist is just enough to where my knees don't feel the pain when I have it in assist 1. This November has been above average in temperatures for us. I mean, we've had snow a few times, but it's melted almost instantly. So I still got a little bit of time that I can ride. They send the tools again for pretty much assembling everything. So it's already getting a bit warm in here with the wood stove going. So jacket had to come off. Anyway guys, I'll get back to you in a few minutes when I get this thing assembled. Okay, minus the battery, that's the complete bike. Took about 15-20 minutes to assemble it. We'll take it out for a test drive after here. Good morning everyone. We're up here in just north of Two Harbors on the Kitchigami bike trail. Today we'll be testing out the Hiboy P6 with my daughter riding her electric bike, and we're gonna see how many miles we can put on these today. So stay tuned. Okay folks, a little bit about the specs on this Hiboy P6 electric bike. It's equipped with 180mm rotors and mechanical caliper disc brakes, a Bafang 750 watt rear hub drive motor, Shimano derailleur and 9-speed shifter, adjustable front suspension, and the electronic display featuring everything you would ever need to know about what's going on with the bike, along with the speedometer, the tripometer, and the battery life. Also a separate control for the very loud horn and the headlights. The tires are 26x4. The battery is a 48 volt 13 amp hour, which is a bit small in my opinion for any medium to long distance biking adventure, but seemed to do okay on our 22-mile run that day. This Kitchigami trail runs from Two Harbors all the way up to Grand Marais, I think, but currently they only have 29 miles or something like that paved. I read the description earlier today, but I'm old, I already forgot it. I figured this would be a perfect trail. Test out the longevity of the battery on this P6 Hiboy. And because it's only 40 degrees, I figured that would give the battery a bit of a workout. I got this thing in pedal assist 1, and let me tell you, it's pretty responsive. You start pedaling, it starts taking off on you a little bit. And the throttle, I mean, you hit that and you're 0 to 20 in a block or less. So far it's thumbs up on this bike, although I gotta admit the seat's a little uncomfortable, but then I'm used to riding on that wide-bodied seat. It said they rate this battery at like 30 to 35 miles range. The last bike I tested was rated at 70 miles on a charge, and I made it 35 before I was down to about 8%. So I'm kind of hoping this one is a little more true to the distance. I just pumped it up to assist level 2 on this hill, and I'm in 7th gear, and you can feel a little tension, but not much. That's pretty good. Top end on this bike is supposed to be around 28 miles an hour. I've had it to 25 without pedaling. With pedaling, I've had it up to 32. And there is Lake Superior, gentlemen and gentle ladies. Should we go down there? Check out Lake Superior?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Looks like it's a nice breezy morning. Yippee-ki-yay! Little bicycles. So I'm really liking this Hiboy P6. You're able to cruise at a pretty decent pace and still be able to stop when you feel like it and take a peek out without having to worry about being on the highway with cars and trucks buzzing by. As right now we're sitting on a bridge looking at the Great Lake Superior. And I gotta tell you, it's amazing views from sitting here versus from the side view window of a car. And here comes the little squirt. Odometer on here says we went about 13 miles so far. And the bars for the battery have not moved. This is really a beautiful trail. And I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but Split Rock Lighthouse is coming up on us.
Ooh, look where we're at.
So testing out this Hiboy P6 bicycle today has brought us up to apparently a trailhead of some sort. Not exactly sure what it is, but we left the bikes up on the top of the hill, and we're heading down to the lake. But check this out. Is that not some spectacular views? Today we're sitting at about 40 degrees. We started out at about 35. And
Ooh.
so as I was saying before we got interrupted by another beautiful little spot, it's I believe November 18th currently, with absolutely no snow or frozen water on the ground. I think last year at this time we had 2 feet, 3 feet on the ground. So I want to thank Hiboy for sending me this P6 just in time before fall weather sets in. I guess next week we're supposed to be in the 20s. But I'll have to see if it snows at all. I'll have to try to get a few shots of this bike in the snow. Today we're just going to stick on the Gitchigami Trail. But, there's all kinds of different trails out here that we could be taking out. Some of these are hiking and mountain biking. Some of them are just hiking, and some of them are a little of everything. She's sharing a mic. I'm hoping she's breathing as heavy as I am. Although I think she's using the throttle a lot more than I am. Okay guys, just a couple more thoughts on this Hiboy P6 electric bicycle. I'm 220 pounds, and this bicycle still has plenty of get up and go with my weight on it, and a lot of good climbing power in it. We put about 40 miles on it total so far, no issues whatsoever. Really enjoy riding it, the snappiness of it. There's a couple of things I would change on this bicycle. One is the seat. And then the second, it'd be nice to have some short fenders on the front and on the back, if nothing else, to keep the mud from splashing up. And I'd also like to see a cargo area on the back of it, just to carry saddlebags or something. When I get on these things, I tend to do more than just a few mile trip. I'd like to spend at least half a day or better on them, which means I'm putting on 30 plus miles. I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of trails that are quite long and old logging roads and stuff like that I can get out and ride on. You know, the Hiboy P6 I think is a heck of a bike for the price point. I believe it's under $1,000. I appreciate everybody watching this little review, and I hope you all got something out of it. If nothing else, to see some of the beautiful sights around northern Minnesota. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.